Hello viewers, in this video I'll be going over the Dow Jones ETF ticker symbol DIA. Today we are up 1.4% and on the 1 hour chart we are currently overbought on the RSI. On the 4 hour chart we are also overbought on the RSI as well, and as you can see the 4 hour volume is quite high compared to any other 4 hour volume. So do note that this movement to the upside is very strong. And what we have here on the daily MACD is it's turning positive, and we're not quite near overbought territory on the RSI. So there may be room to go possibly higher, but we'll see tomorrow during the Fed meeting if that is possible. For resistance, I do see the all-time high as a possible resistance. We have not hit it since October of last year, so that is a possibility where we may head towards. As for support, if we do lose steam and fall back, I would mark the support between the 9-day moving average and the 50-day moving average. And as you can see, there's even candlesticks that coincides with that. So if we were to move on higher, that price movement will be roughly around 1.4%. And if we were to lose steam and find support, that drop is 1.7% move down. And on to the next module, I'll compare today's current trend right here with this trend that dated back to September 1st, 2018 to November 10th, 2018. I'll point out why these two charts are similar. So what we have here in the beginning of the trend is we have candlesticks above the middle Bollinger Band, and then it quickly lost steam and touched the bottom Bollinger Band several times. One in this instance and one right here as well, and then we proceeded to move on higher immediately, touching the upper Bollinger Band right there. And on this trend right here, we see in the beginning an upward trend for several days, and then it lost steam as well, touching the bottom Bollinger Band twice as well. So let's mark that as red and run right here. And then it immediately reversed and touched the upper Bollinger Band right there. So what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4 points. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 points as well. So there's reason to believe that the trends and patterns are the same. The outcome and forecast would also be the same as well. So let's head to the forecast model. So again, the trend that I took a look at was September 1st, 2018 to November 10th, 2018. I'll go day by day where Dow Jones went to back then. So 1 day out, 2 days out, 3 days out, 4 days out, 5 days out, 6 days out, 7 days out. So back then, the Dow Jones was down about 4%. And we do have high possibility of volatility coming up in the next couple hours and even next week as Trump meets with Xi Jinping at the G20 summit, and the Fed decision on whether to cut the rates or hold rates as if at the moment as is the moment. And we have 28% chance of cutting rates tomorrow, according to data yesterday. So, but overall 80% believe that the Fed would not cut the rate. So keep that in mind. So what we have here is the line trend. This is the current trend, and right here is the 2018 trend and overlapped. And that is all. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.